Now to another developing story, and the main suspect in the Moi Girls School Nairobi fire tragedy that claimed nine students has been in court again this morning. We are now joined live by NTV's Brenda Wanga from the Milimani courts for an update on this developing story. Brenda, what are the charges that she is facing?
High Court, we've been here for the better part of this morning waiting for the girl who was suspected of having started the Moi Girls High School fire that claimed 9 lives to be brought to court. She has been brought to court, the High Court, just at about 12:30. She is currently appearing before Justice Luka Kimaru. We are made to understand that she is supposed to take a plea in the case where she is likely to be charged with the murder of the 9 girls. However, we have been told, all members of press have been asked to leave the courtroom since she is a minor and she is protected under the Children's Act. We have been told to leave the court so that those proceedings can go on. So we don't know exactly how, if she has taken the plea already and which way she has taken that plea, but we had been informed earlier on that they had decided to move her case from the Children's Court to the High Court due to the nature of the charges that will be preferred against her. When we were asked to leave the courtroom, we did see her parents accompanying her, but we were not able to ascertain whether they were parents of the victims of her supposed acts, if they were in court or not. But we will still be here waiting to see once she gets out which way she would have pleaded to that case. But earlier on there had been a bit of a delay in getting her to court because her lawyers had a bit of issues to handle with the office of the DPP, and once that was settled, she was then marched into the courtroom, of course, under tight security covering her face. Many of the people who were there were not able to identify her, which according to the judge is actually in order because she is still a minor despite the gravity of the cases that have been preferred against her. Perhaps one of the reasons as to why she has been brought to court today also, you will recall that last week when she was brought to court, the prosecution asked for 10 days to enable them to put their case together, but the last piece of the puzzle for the prosecutors perhaps was yesterday's release of the DNA results and the autopsy results that showed just what caused the deaths of her colleagues in the Moi Girls High School fire, perhaps just adding a little bit weight to their case. So we'll be here at the High Court waiting for that session to end and then update you on what is happening. Gladys?
Thank you, Brenda Wanga, speaking to us from the Milimani Law Court.